All right, welcome to Roleplay Cafe. This is John. We are back with the One Ring, playing through the Moria campaign. We got a full crew again tonight. We got David, Doon, Eric, and Todd.
Ye-
We are about to. Did you, Todd? Were you going to say something?
No, I was just saying, hey,
Oh, okay. We are about to try out the Fellowship phase, but the quick recap of what happened last time, we ended in the middle of our first real combat and picked that up at the beginning of the last session. The group valiantly eliminated the
Mhm.
three orcs that had uh, assaulted them after they caused a distraction to draw them out of a room where a dwarf was being held prisoner, and the dwarf turned out to be another dwarf scholar uh, who Baldur, Eric's character, is familiar with. He has more of a reputation of being a Indiana Jones type rather than a bookworm, but uh, he has been out at the mansions for several weeks investigating what the group found out to be the fact that there are multiple factions of orcs living under Moria. Uh, and in fact, Calriel remembers reading about reports of
Mhm.
uh, fighting and skirmishing going on between orcs themselves. This was discovered by a group of elves that had been scouting the area earlier this year,
Mhm.
and they reported back to Elrond that the orcs are fighting amongst themselves, and the dwarves took that as an opportunity to perhaps let them thin their ranks, and then they can take back Moria.
Yes.
So, after gaining this information, uh, finding out about some possible entrances into Moria, which you can see on the map here, the group decided that they need to recuperate from their long journey, starting all the way back at the Shire, and they need to compose themselves. They will be able to spend their skill points and adventure points in order to improve themselves before they actually venture into Moria itself. So we are going. So the group decided that they're going to uh, travel to Rivendell, which is the home of Calriel, and I am giving them a free pass to, as though that is an established safe haven. So they are going to start that journey back, or technically back, at least for
Mhm.
Calriel, to Rivendell.
Mhm.
So we need to establish how far that's going to be. So someone just did me the favor
I'm
of
just holding it. I'm not.
uh,
I'm not.
yeah, to holding it. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 days are going
Mhm.
to pass on their journey back from the west gate of Moria to Rivendell. So we are currently on September 4th. So that's going to bring us to the 14th. Uh, and we are still technically in summer, but depending on how long you're going to spend in Rivendell, you might only have a portion of the fall to
mhm.
journey back to Moria, get something done before the snow starts falling and you need to hunker down.
Mhm. Okay.
I say
So,
we stay till the end of September, then go back.
yeah,
Personally,
so we're gonna yeah, so that is part of one of the first phases of the or the first steps of the fellowship phase. If you want to follow along, it is on page 118 of the core rulebook.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, the way they describe it is that, this is the phase where you guys decide what happens rather than me and you react to it. So we are going to do step one, which is what Eric just brought up, setting the duration. So the minimum duration is 1 week. Uh, I mean, mechanically, it's not really going to make a difference.
Okay.
But since I am going to give you, so there's normally a limit on the number of wisdom or valor ranks you can buy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that is normally you can only buy one or the other once each fellowship phase. But because we've played so long without one and you guys have tons of points, I'm going to allow you to get two. So you can get two of one or one of each. And because of that, I am going to set the minimum length to 2 weeks rather than 1 week,
Mm.
simply because of that. You guys have done a lot of traveling, and ideally, we probably should have done one of these before. So we're going to kind of catch up time wise.
Okay.
The minimum of 2 weeks. You can spend. You can stay longer if you want. I I don't. I can't think of a reason why you would want to spend longer, but it's up
Mm-hmm.
to you.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, I think mechanically, just because of the winter, we want to leave as soon as possible. But I think story-wise, like maybe actually, we also still want to leave as soon as possible. We have this race going on here, but I'm also very wounded, so I don't know how long it takes to recover from the.
Wounds are going to recover regardless because of healing time. The You're going, so as far as recovering fatigue, you're going to uh, recover a number of hope points equal to your heart score. I'm sorry, that doesn't affect fatigue. That affects your shadow. You are going to recover all of your fatigue if you with the minimum uh, stay. Oh no, actually, some of you are over 14, so you're going to recover. I thought everybody was lower than that. You're going to recover 14 fatigue um, if you basically one for each day that you stay.
So we should
So
figure
if
out
you
who
want
has
to
the
stay a little
most.
longer,
We should figure out who has the most fatigue, and then use that number for the number of.
I'm looking at 18.
I
yeah,
have
I think that might be
17.
the.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad
I'm
that we
at
have a number that's demanding us to
I'm
stay
at
longer.
17 fatigue here.
Okay. Where's the fatigue?
Yeah.
Where's the fatigue on
It's
this
under
page?
Under
load,
load.
Under load.
It's
resources,
got
Load.
yeah,
under.
Under
yeah. It's
load.
like a smaller diamond to the bottom right of load in the middle of your character sheet.
Really? That's skill
Skills,
points.
distinctive features, and then
No, keep going.
No. Also keep going down the page.
No, go up.
Yeah, past
Go up
skill.
the
Oh, you too
page.
far down. Oh, okay. Too
Uh-oh.
far down.
Uh-oh.
Right.
You see your
Up with
combat,
your belly button. Go up.
and everything?
Yeah. Combat. Yeah. Combat.
Okay, right
Proficiencies.
above your combat, you should see
Endurance.
endurance,
Load. Ah,
load.
there. I
Oh,
see it. Fatigue. Yes.
okay,
Yes.
okay,
16. Fatigue.
okay. So if you want to spend 18 days there, that'll
Mhm.
get everyone down to zero.
Okay.
At
18
least
days.
18 days sounds great.
Okay.
Okay.
So that takes that down to 0.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody will go down to zero.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ah.
now,
I know.
Ah.
So we're leaving on October 1st.
Huh. Okay.
Time to go.
so that will establish the duration. We already have the destination.
Yep.
Why don't we, since this is Rivendell, so this is kind of associated with Calriel.
Mhm.
Do David, do you want to provide maybe some narrative on like who you're staying with and who's
My gosh. Okay.
what is
No
your
pressure.
homecoming like,
No pressure.
and
What's my who like? What was that?
what's your what's your homecoming like? Is there somebody
Oh,
important to you that's putting you
Perfect.
guys up for the?
Perfect.
yeah. There, Calriel wouldn't specify any kind of like uh blood tie or lineage, but uh let's see. I would say that um uh there is a male elf that he introduces the party to, who goes by the name of Rystel. And um, I guess I'm not really sure. I guess would I guess these would be kind of going off of, I guess, the movie, because that's my most recent reference. Um,
Okay.
I guess these would be kind of like uh airy but comfy, kind of like domiciles that are kind of like open air to the elements. I guess to kind of back up a little bit, we will probably get, the closer we get to Rivendell, we would probably be met by a foot patrol of elves, and who Calriel would probably just step forward and have a few words with them, and then wave the party on as we get escorted actually into Rivendell proper. And then from there, that's when what did I say, Rystel would
Hmm.
be introduced to everyone, and we would accompany him to our quarters where we would be staying. So it's kind of like a, I don't know, kind of like a, for lack of a better term, kind of like a Elvish townhouse, you know. So there's a big main area, you know, which kind of like a communal area, you know. And then off to either side, kind of like organized, and kind of like a how like a daisy would look. You know, you got the center part of the flower, and then you got the little petals off to either side. Each of those other little petals will be other side chambers and stuff. So it kind of looks like that, and all of them are connected to the main communal area there. Um, and I guess once we kind of got settled in and everything, of course, uh, we would be able to relax and initially enjoy some refreshments of some, I don't know, like maybe some almost I guess a naturally sweet kind of like water actually. And then if someone requested it, maybe the dwarves would want something a little stronger, although it may not um it may not meet their expectations of what a good brew might might taste like, but we do the best we can.
Hate it here.
um
Hate
so just
Very
like a
different
honey,
palettes.
yeah, honey, maybe like a honey mead, a lightly honeyed mead, you know.
so much air. There's so
um
much air here. It's breezy.
We've seen so many trees before. What is this?
And I guess since it's not fall yet, I guess everything would still be kind of like a vibrant green with all the leaves and everything. And the one thing that the rest of the party, uh other than Elwing, of course, well, I don't know, is that we really we wouldn't see initially a lot of other elves, you know. Maybe a few, here and there, walking the grounds a little bit beneath us, but not an overabundance of elves at all. And
Right.
everything is kind of like very serene. You hear the insects and the wildlife around us, but everything is very subdued and almost has like a slight uh, sadness about it. Okay, how's that?
It's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Painted the picture.
So, uh, so Todd,
We.
how is this? Go ahead.
How is this
Then,
with Elwing?
yeah. So I mean, Elwing is being from Mirkwood is probably
Yes.
used to a lot different
Yeah, ours
accommodations.
we're not so airy and refined. Uh
You can say
this is
stuffy. I don't mind.
no. It's just it's too far away from nature for my liking. Okay, it's very fancified and ornate
Mhm.
and overly decorated. I think I would say, uh,
Hmm.
yeah, compared to what I'm used to as a wood elf.
More
You know,
rustic
we're
with
more
you
we're
folks.
more rustic, yes,
Hmm.
right. So yeah, yeah,
Couldn't agree
it's
more,
it's
Owen.
it's okay. Yep, I'll be fine.
All right. And what do the dwarves think of all this? I mean, have they
Uh-oh.
ever been in the company of elves like this before, or
No,
uh,
definitely never
maybe
been in a
maybe
place
they
like
have?
this.
No.
It's super different. Like we're used to living in like the mountain, right? Or like in
Yeah.
Yeah.
um
The closest to like a real wooded area before Faldor left this was the paper made from his books. So he's like, "What is this? This is all
Is it?
pre-paper stuff. What is this? So tall, so big. Sky's gonna fall on us. Help!"
So, Faldor's a little agoraphobic, huh?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, I'm sure it's kind of abated a little bit since we've been traveling for what 2, 3 months now. But
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
for,
and
for
All
is
right.
this up? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just thinking. For Borland, I think like it's more just like um I don't think it's like unpleasant. Just un, un I don't know, it's not grounded enough. I feel like it's unreal. Like this
Okay.
isn't reality to me. Like I don't know like this doesn't feel like reality.
But
And so
it's
I need to be
relaxing
yeah.
nonetheless.
I feel comfortable. Like I feel, but I don't know if I like did I die? Did I die when I was stabbed? Like
Is this the afterlife?
yeah,
That's funny.
it's just that because of that I'm not like comfortable, but I am being
Hmm.
taken care of and happy. Or I mean like not like uneasy. That's the word. Even though I'm comfortable.
Okay. All right. So, you uh, adjust to your accommodations.
Hmm.
The elves there are very, uh, you know, very generous in what they're offering uh, their new guests, and you have basically you're going to have all your needs attended to, which gives you a lot of free time to improve yourselves. So
Mhm.
this is going to be your opportunity to spend your skill points and your adventure points, which you've been accumulating. You, if anyone doesn't can't find those on your sheet, they're almost all the way at the bottom
Got him.
under
Yeah,
equipment and
yeah,
gear.
yeah.
Um, you have varying amounts. I don't think I think a couple people missed a session or two, so
Yeah.
you might not all have the same exact amount available, but they all get spent the same way. So Skill points are used exclusively to increase your actual skills.
Right.
So those are the things underneath your attributes.
Right.
Adventure points are used in one of three ways, or well, three different ways. They can be used to increase your combat proficiencies. So, the weapons that you're skilled with, or they can be used to purchase valor and wisdom. So, what do valor and wisdom do? Well, there are certain checks that use valor and wisdom, generally revolving around your like being challenged by the dark powers of Sauron. Uh, but the primary mechanical way that it's going to impact you through the majority of the game is going to be to provide you with either a new reward or a new virtue. So every time you increase valor, you gain another reward. So if you remember, when you created your characters, you picked a reward, which is basically like some sort of stat improvement to one of your pieces of equipment. So a
Oh,
weapon or armor or something like that.
mhm.
You everybody started with one valor and one wisdom, so you started the game with one reward and one virtue.
Right.
Uh, those are always going to line up. The rewards are going to be the choices are going to be exactly like they were at when you created your characters. Virtues you gain when you increase your wisdom. Your starting virtue list was smaller than the list that you have available to you after your like during your first fellowship phase. So there's significantly more virtues that you will have available to you. Um, and you can pick one of those each time you increase your wisdom. Like I said before, normally you can only do one or the other each fellowship phase, but I'm going to allow you to do two this fellowship phase exclusively. In the future, it's only going to be one.
Either you mean one valor or one wisdom,
Right. You could.
right?
So this fellowship phase, you could do
Right.
two valor, two wisdom, or one
Right. Or
valor and one wisdom.
combination. Okay. I see.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Right.
how much does all this stuff cost?
How much?
There's a somewhat confusing table on page 119
Hmm.
of the PDF.
Mhm.
So how this works is you determine what rank you're going to achieve in your skill or combat proficiency in the first column, or the new rank in valor or wisdom in the second column. Once you've figured out what that's going to be, the corresponding point cost in skill or adventure points is in the third column. So,
Mhm.
Okay.
what
Sure.
that means, if you have a one rank in swords right now,
Mhm.
Hmm.
and you want to go up to two rank, you consult the second row in this table because you're going up to rank two, and you
Okay.
see that it costs you 8 adventure points to do that.
Right. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
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 I got it.
Mhm.
And it works the same way with skills, except
Okay.
that's going to cost you skill points instead of adventure points.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So 8 in that case, then 8 into skill points to go up to 2 pips
Mhm.
in a
Right.
skill. Okay. All right.
All right.
Or
Yeah.
you add it
Or
to
in valor
or
or
in
wisdom. It's
combat
really the same
or
thing. It's
combat
just
proficiency.
it's
Yeah.
just that they use pips and skills and proficiency combat proficiencies and numbers
Okay.
and valor and wisdom for some reason.
All right. But we don't have to use everything that we have.
No, so that's the
Yeah.
other thing. You
Yeah.
don't have to spend all your points.
Okay.
Whatever you don't spend, you retain for the next fellowship phase.
Okay. And when you're looking at your points, uh, okay, skill points, adventure points, is the larger diamond is what you actually have? Oh, I see. No, the smaller one's your total. Okay.
Right.
So you
Yes.
keep
So
so
that's really just a way to track everything. So just you have 18 skill points. As you
Right.
spend, pick one and you spend the points, you can just deduct it from there, from your total. Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to track the overall total
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah.
of the game.
Yeah.
But whatever it does automatically for us, we'll just continue to do inside
Okay.
the game.
Okay.
I got a quick question, John.
Yeah.
Since we are doing the special 2-point thing, I was planning on going 2 in wisdom. Does that mean I would spend 20 points?
Yes. So if you
Okay.
don't have 20 points, you won't be able to do that.
I do have 20 points, so I'm going to go.
Okay. All right. So the list of I remember I mentioned the rewards are the same.
Right.
The rewards descriptions, they really start on page 79. And this is the same list that you had to choose from before. Virtues, the main list starts on page 80. You may have cultural virtues that are not on here. Like, for instance, Elwing is a elf from Mirkwood. Those are not covered inside of here. So, Todd, do you have the PDF that I
I
created?
do believe I do. Let me just see here.
Okay.
Let's see. Additional character options for the One Ring. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I have it. Yep. Yep. Okay. Elves of Mirkwood. Sure. All right.
So I'm pretty sure, yeah, the high elves. Uh, actually, oh no, I'm sorry. Uh, so David,
Mm-hmm.
you're also going to be using this thing. So the
Mm-hmm.
high elves are actually inside of this list as well. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll need to consult that PDF. Do you have a copy of it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So if I
So
buy a
so
wisdom,
just to recap where everybody's looking for their
yeah.
virtues.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
There is a list of virtues on page 80. On page 80, there's 6
Mm-hmm.
of them. Everybody can pick from those.
Mm-hmm.
Then the rest of them are based purely off of your culture.
The culture.
Okay.
Okay.
And the
So
rewards,
that the rewards start on page 79.
and that's the same thing that comes from. Oh,
That doesn't change for anybody. There's basically some for armor and some for weapons and
no,
stuff.
I know. I'm just so is it, which one gives you the rewards? Sorry.
Valor gives you the
That
rewards, and wisdom gives
gives you
you
the
the
virtues.
the, the virtues.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So yeah, so I mean, basically, think of uh, the virtues are basically like generally statistic improvements or special abilities. The
But
general virtues will increase your statistics, and then the cultural ones are like special abilities that you can use in particular situations.
okay, but adding points to our valor or our wisdom depletes what pool of points? How do we pay for that? With the
Oh,
two.
adventure points.
Adventure.
Ah, okay, all right. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, John, do you have to add the virtues I want?
Oh, yes. Yeah, if you already know, I can do that for you.
Yep, I am good to go
All
here.
right, give me just one moment while I get your sheet open and find the list.
All right, these are both. They're going to be both dwarven ones.
Okay.
So I would like. Are you
Go
ready?
on.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes, I would like broken spells
Okay.
and dark for dark business.
That's a cool name.
It is from The Hobbit because I just read it not too long ago.
Oh. What's that one do?
Okay.
So broken spells,
Broken Spells is super
basically,
good.
Oh wow.
it's pretty good. In ancient times, the dwarves made mighty spells. You have been taught fragments of old enchantments that retain some power to this day. Choose one skill from each category, strength, heart, and wits, and mark them with a dot or rune on your character sheet. I don't think we can do that. Whether you use any of those 3 mark skills, you can spend 1 hope to achieve a magical success. Magical success means it automatically succeeds.
Yes. So a magical success is essentially like a super extra success. So normally you can get them when you use normally like some sort of magical item or something. That and if you all when you use a magical item, all of your sixes on the six-sided dice are magical successes. But this is a way to do that without needing one of those magical items to do that. So, like an example would be like Sting was a magical item. So, if you were trying to determine if there were orcs nearby and you were using Sting and you got a 6, it would glow blue or whatever. That's sort of how magical successes normally work, but this is a way to achieve those through.
But from my understanding, for magical successes, you still roll. Then the 6s you would get are still considered like above and beyond.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Dark,
So it sounds like this is just an automatic,
yeah.
an automatic success rather than having to like turn a 6 into a magical success.
Correct. And then dark for dark business, what I took, your kind is not troubled by mere darkness in itself, as most of the members of other cultures are. On the contrary, you have grown to like the dark better than the light, finding yourself at ease in cold embrace. When you're in the dark, at night, or underground, you are inspired on all your rolls.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's a good one to take for
Yep,
Moria.
I'm like, we're going to Moria. That might be a good one to take. Yeah, I don't know if what you're thinking about, Dune, but I would recommend Broken Spells if you want to
I
take
know,
it.
I'm looking at it. It's so strong that like I want to take it, but I also feel like it's cool for you to have it because you're the scholar, right? Right? Like it's cool that if it's unique to you. Okay.
I get that, yeah.
I definitely want Baruch
Yeah.
Kazad, which is the combat one.
Yeah, I was also looking at Durin's Way that increases your defense if you.
Yeah, that's only in cramp quarters, which is not too bad. Parry rating is what again in combat? Like
That's basically your armor class. So when the monsters attack you, they have
it's
to
to
beat
hit.
your parry rating.
Okay, and then protection rolls in the next one. Protection roll? That's armor.
Yeah, so a protection roll is when a monster gets a piercing blow on you. That's when you perform a protection roll to see if they bypass your armor and injure you.
I see. So piercing blows cause wounds when they injure you. Is that right?
Yes, when your protection roll fails, a piercing blow will injure you. Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I might do that one just to like be more durable. For like, I'm just worried about like strong for have to fight.
Where do we get the virtues dragged onto our page here? Are they?
I will do that for you.
Oh, you will do that for us. Okay. I'm
So
gonna definitely take deadly archery for one.
Yeah, I was looking at that
Okay.
too. Yeah. So okay, I don't. So one thing that escapes me still, with the virtues, we're awarded a certain number of them, or how is it?
No, you just buy them.
Buy it.
And
Yeah.
those
You just
cost
straight out buy them.
adventure points, or how do we
Yeah,
do it?
yes. So the 3 things that cost adventure points is combat proficiencies,
Combat.
valor,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
wisdom. Okay.
if you want 2
So
things, it's going to cost you 20 points. Is that right?
oh yes,
What
that's
are they?
right.
10
Yeah.
points a piece? Is that how it works, or how do we know how much?
So okay. So if you go to that table again,
Oh, it's
which is
okay.
on what's that?
I see it. I see it. Okay. Yes.
119.
I see it.
Okay.
Yep. I got it. So,
So Todd, I see
Two
you
egg
mark
points.
yourself as having 2 valor or 2
Yeah,
additional
maybe
valor,
I see. Yeah.
but
Well,
you only have 18 skill points. You would need, or I mean, sorry, 18 adventure points.
Adventure
I would
points.
You would
need
need
24.
20. Yeah. No, you would
I
need 20. You'd need
20.
8 to go to 2, and then
hmm
12 to go to 3. So
Oh,
8 plus 12 is 20.
Well,
Okay.
if you do but if you do 1 valor and 1 wisdom,
Okay,
it'll be
I
16.
understand now.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
I got it. Okay.
Okay, 1 valor,
So
1
do you
wisdom.
still want deadly archery? Because I already gave it to you.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So then I will take. Actually,
We'll
Yep.
go
And
from
you should,
one.
and now you should be at 10 adventure points rather than 2,
okay. Okay.
because you only
So
bought,
then I
you
could.
only
So
spent
then I
8.
could take another.
We're doing
No, I'd
wisdom.
still have to use 12 to
Plus
bring my,
7
my
plus
combat proficiencies up to a 3
wisdom.
with the bow. I'd still have to have
Yes.
So we'll go
12, and
So
I
you
only
could,
have 10.
2.
Right?
yes. So
So I
you
take.
could save them.
Yeah.
You could buy a valor,
or-
or you could learn a new
Yeah.
weapon or bump up swords. You could do all of those things.
Wait a minute. The valor gives you the virtue, right?
No, the
Oh,
valor gives you a reward.
Oh, okay. The valor gives you a reward. I don't want a reward. I want. Okay. All right. Okay.
well,
So
I'm
1
confused.
there. The wisdom gives you the virtue. So I got 2 there. I think I'm going to save so that I can bring my archery up, my bow up next time. So leave that
Okay.
at 10.
So
That
yes,
will leave me with 5.
yeah. So
So
you
that,
should have 10. I still see 2 adventure points.
yeah, I got it. Here we go.
Did you already update?
There we
Okay.
go.
Oh,
Did
okay. There it goes.
So then
Okay.
now I've just got 18 skill points to use on skills.
Right. Yep.
E2.
So now you should understand how how you pay for skills.
You would
So
think.
it'd be
You would
4
think.
to
Yeah.
it'd be 4 to learn a new one,
Ah,
Yeah.
8 to go up to 2 pips, and
Right.
12 to go up to 3 pips.
Okay.
And I don't know, maybe Eric can afford to bump something up to 4 pips. I don't know what everybody else is at
Uh,
as
No,
far as
4
their
pips
points.
is like 20 points, so I
20,
could have, but I
yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
Mm.
I upped up
I'm
healing and I
3
put a
short.
point in persuade for me, and I'm still trying to decide where I want to put my runes at and where to put it at, so I don't forget about it.
Yeah. Let me
Okay, I'm gonna
can't
do
change
that.
the names of everything.
I'm gonna do mastery.
But I could
Okay.
get 1, 2, 3.
All
They
right.
cost
And
4 for a new one. It's funny. I've got courtesy down, but I don't have it actual pip in it. So maybe I'll take that for 4. How do I get? How come it's not? How come it's not? I click on courtesy pip. Well, how come it won't go up?
Did you hit Alt?
Oh, you have to alt click.
Click.
You have to alt click
Alt
to
click.
increase it.
Sorry. Okay. Alt click. There we go.
I mean,
So that brings me
technically,
to
guys, we can
60
hit
now.
Alt click as much as we want. It doesn't stop us. It doesn't care what I'm
Okay, so I do want those 2, John. If you
12.
Oh, yeah, give me just a second to pull up
spells.
everything.
Uh,
All right. You want, what
John,
were they
for
again?
so
what-
Baruch Kazad, which is the
Hold on.
first one, orphan.
Right. Uh-huh. And
And I'll
then you
take
want,
Stoneheart, I think.
okay.
12.
Yeah, I'll take Stoneheart.
4, 16.
Okay.
Or should I
They're
take
in there.
it?
Eric, were you going to ask me something?
I'm gonna edit the description of broken spells and put the 3 in there, and hopefully that will help me remember.
Okay. Yeah, the only other option I was thinking was like the notes at the bottom.
Yeah, I'll probably
I
put it
look,
there too, just have it in 2 spots.
okay. Yeah, I didn't see any means of like changing the names of these, or I even looked in the sheet and it doesn't really let you change any of that stuff. So I think your plan is probably best. David, are you okay? You getting any valor that
yes.
virtues that you need me to add on?
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to bump and let me know if I'm saying this correctly. I guess I would have to bump my wisdom up from 1 to 2, which
Mhm.
would cost me 8 points, right? Adventure points.
That's correct. Yep.
And then I'm gonna get mastery with that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Which allows me to pick 2 skills to be favored in. Okay.
Okay. I
Which
will
I have
add
which I
mastery
haven't chosen
here.
yet. Okay. So that's the first thing. That'll take away 8 points. And then let me know when you're ready.
Okay, mastery is now on your character sheet.
Okay. And then I'm gonna spend 8 more adventure points, and I'm gonna bump my bow skill up from 1 to 2.
Oh, okay. Well, you can do that. You
Okay,
just alt
I'm just
click.
walking through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just alt click,
Okay. So that leaves me with
on bows, and then
five adventure
yep.
points, and then I
Okay.
don't think I can do anything with 5. I think that's it.
Okay.
I think, yeah. And then
Hey, how do you get rid of them?
um
Oh my gosh, they won't go
Hold
away.
Shift Alt, click.
Shift Alt.
uh and then I just got my skill points to spend. And
Left
Okay.
that's it.
control Alt.
Yeah, that's it. So
Yeah. So one thing, I mean, I'm not saying that you have to do it, and you can certainly
mhm,
save them like Todd is. But
mhm.
for 4 points, you can learn a new weapon.
Yeah.
That's basically
Yeah,
just about all you can do
yeah, but
with
there's
5.
really nothing. I mean, I've got
Okay.
spears and bow, so that's fine.
All right.
So I've got a question. Speaking of that,
Yeah.
so if you pick up a weapon that you don't have a combat proficiency in, I mean, can you use it at all, or
Ooh.
how does it work in this
Uh,
game?
yeah, you can use it. You're just going to be rolling a feat die though, and that's it. So
Ah, okay, okay, all right. That's a good point. You never know what might happen in here. Um, uh, you know what? Okay, let me ask another question. By the time we're gonna be ready for our next fellowship, uh,
mhm.
typically speaking, because I know what we just did is kind of an extreme gap. Um, I think if I save my points since I need 3 more,
Mhm.
um, would we typically gain or is it hard to say, from 8 to 10 points until our next fellowship? Is that
So
adventure points,
what?
you know?
So I'm doing 3 adventure points and 3 skill points each session.
Okay,
So
so 3 more
so
sessions. Okay.
yeah. So I mean, you'd certainly get in one session. You would certainly get, um, and that's going to be
Then
adventure phase session. So I mean, this might go not the whole session, but
mhm,
most of it.
okay.
So I mean,
Then I
I'm not going to
then
give you
I'll go ahead.
experience for fellowship phase,
Yeah, no, no, no,
but
no, yeah, yeah. Then I'll go
but
ahead and
yeah.
I'll spend the point on one tip and swords then, which will leave me with 1 point left over. So I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
based on what you're saying, by the time if we make it to our next fellowship, I should be able
If
to do what I want to do. Yeah, what I wanted to do now. So okay, so I'll do that then. So I have one
okay. All right.
AP left.
Okay. Yeah.
So do I shift click the combat proficiency
Alt
too?
click.
I'll
Alt
click.
click
Okay.
to
Okay,
increase.
there it goes.
Yep.
Okay,
There
there
you
it
go.
goes. And then my adventure points are where at the bottom? Yes. Okay, so
Yes.
I
Yep. And so are the
have
skill points.
and we're putting current. Or total would be 21 and current is 1 left. That's how we're gonna do it?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, so then all I need to do is my bow, alt click went to 2, and then I just need to I will pick what's the difference between can you tell me what the difference is between scan and explore again?
Yeah. So explore would be uh kind of looking in. It'd be like explore. It'd be. I was about to use the word explore. It'd be like search. It'd be like searching a large area,
Okay.
trying to find something of anything of interest, I
Okay.
guess. That would be exploring.
Okay.
So scanning is standing in one space, in one
Mm-hmm.
spot, looking
Mm-hmm.
around you and trying to quickly determine like the number of something or an opening in someone like in a formation or something like that. So
Okay. So
think of
scan
it
is more
as
detailed, I
exploring is
guess.
actually moving and
Mm-hmm.
physically scouring an area looking for something like
Mm-hmm.
specific or anything of interest. Where
Mm-hmm.
scan would be just looking in the spot that you're at to gather a quick piece of information.
Wow. Okay. Hmm. Okay.
So
Um.
think of it
Mhm.
like exploring would be searching multiple rooms in a dungeon, where
Mhm.
scanning would be quickly looking around the room for a glint of, gold or something lying on the
Okay.
ground.
Okay. So I will do. I'll favor scan, and then I will favor. And then how does awe work again?
Awe.
Awe.
Oh,
Yeah.
so awe is basically like
Intimidation.
intimidation. That's
Oh.
probably the simplest way of
Okay.
thinking about it.
Refreshing.
I mean,
I
it's not necessarily intimidation. It could be, like uh, it could be the fact that you're like an ancient elf and you're
Mhm.
just like an imposing and like there almost seems to be light radiating off of you. That could
Mhm.
be awe. Whether you're intimidating or just standing there, that's
Mhm.
that's two different things. But it's essentially your mere presence, or maybe your the anticipation of what you're actually capable of, is what
Mm.
awe is. It's like a
Okay.
social thing.
are you
Okay.
picking skills for just to put one pip in it, or are you picking skills to like
N-
for your auto success?
no, this is for these are skills for favorite skills.
Favored.
So there would
Yeah.
be a
So
Oh,
he took
D12,
he
magic
took
D12.
master. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see. I understand.
Wow. Okay. Something tells me I should probably just do athletics.
It's generally useful.
So
But-
yeah. I mean, that athletics is a good
yeah, we don't use
general.
it very much, but I don't know.
Uh,
I might
well,
recommend stealth as well.
Stealth is
Well, I
very
only have
strong.
one. I only have one. I know, but I only have. Well, and here's my logic, guys, just so everybody kind of knows the way I think. And you guys are doing the same thing. I'm kind of thinking of how we are acting as a group,
Yeah,
you know. So, me having a decent stealth doesn't help the group as a whole.
that's correct.
It
Yeah.
helps me.
Well, it depends. It's
Um,
situational. It could help to have good
well,
stealth
yeah. I mean,
potentially.
Elwing pretty much goes
Yeah,
stealthy by
yeah.
herself
Elwing is
and
our stealth
takes that
person.
stuff
That's
out.
correct.
Yeah. So, and I've only got one tip in that. So,
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't want to waste this.
makes sense. Makes
And
sense. I like it. Scan is really good. I think Scan's good.
yeah, I'm happy with that one. Maybe I'll do the awe. Okay, I'll do the awe.
That's
I'll try
interesting.
that.
You have to
Okay.
like figure out how to use
Yeah, I'll
it.
try it. Yeah, we'll try. I'll try it and see. That
Just
might
so
come in
everyone
handy.
knows, I spent a lot to put a pip in travel because
Oh, you
my
did.
target
Okay.
number is not great. My target number is 16, right? And it's our primary like adventuring, travel, journeying
Yeah,
stat. And by putting pips in that, hopefully it'll make it shorter, and hopefully that'll make it easier on everyone. That's my thinking.
that's cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was tempted to take that one virtue where you could lower one of your um,
Ooh,
TNs
target
by
numbers.
one.
That's strong.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
dark for dark
Couldn't
deeds
pass it up.
went out.
Okay, so I just got to spend these skill points and then I'm done.
okay.
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 Is anybody else still spending points?
No, I'm done. I've got took deadly archery as a
Nice.
virtue. And then I
Okay.
used it left me 10 for adventure points for future time. Because I want to bring either the stealth or the hunting up again,
Okay.
at some point. And then I increased my scan, so it has 2 pips. and I increased my explore, so it's 1 pip, and I
Okay.
took spear in combat because I figure Calreal, you have
Mm.
a you've been using a spear, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I figure I might have been picking up some of that
Yeah, I've got it at 2.
knowledge from you while we've been on the
Okay.
road.
And vice
Right?
versa from
All
a
right.
bow as with you.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh, Did
All
we
right.
uh,
did we
these
choose or
freaking
was it chosen
skills
for
are
us? The
expensive.
I'm
Wow.
looking at my character sheet and have enemy lore. Everyone has a lore feature on their character,
Mhm,
distinctive feature, the lore
mhm.
distinctive feature, shadow lore or
Yes.
whatever. So I don't remember doing
Yes.
that.
That's from your calling, I believe.
Oh.
3 is 12.
Okay, so I have enemy. I have to pick a type of enemy type, so that I don't know why I wrote TBD. I don't know if I wrote that. I don't remember if I wrote that or if that's um, if that's
Yeah. So that's a bonus to or just knowledge on the particular enemy that you
yeah.
picked?
Enemy lore is not a single distinctive feature. You must select the type of enemies it applies to. Evil men, orcs, spiders, trolls, wargs, or undead. Distinctive feature gives you knowledge of the characteristics, habits, strength, and weakness of the chosen enemy.
Okay.
And I should choose
So
orcs, right? I choose
it
orcs.
would make sense.
Yeah.
You don't know what other foul things live under Moria, but you're certainly
Balrogs.
planning on coming across orcs. Balrog will not be an acceptable
Yeah.
option.
Boo.
Okay, so I guess I'll choose that now. Is that right? Is that fair? Is that say I'm orc forward?
Yeah, we can. Yep, we can. We can even retroactively say that that's how your character, put down that
Yeah,
captain. Uh,
obliterated. I
so,
knew his pattern. He was trained in Orc Academy.
anti, his anti-orc fighting techniques.
Yeah. All right. What's next?
Uh, so let's give David a couple more minutes. We can
Oh,
take
I'm sorry. I'm
a
holding
take a
everything up.
that, that's all right. I mean,
Okay.
why don't we just take a maybe like a 5 minute break, and
Good idea.
then we can come
Take
back,
care
see
of
where
that.
David's at, and then we can move on to your the last step the of the fellowship phase, which is undertakings. Oh, we're also going to do spiritual recovery, which is how we're going to get rid of some of your. You're going to regain heart and eliminate some shadow.
That's 20. So 1 skill point left. Okay.
All right, so we'll come back here in 5 minutes.
Okay, wait. Am
Okay.
I eliminating shadow and stuff? Am I doing that? Or am I?
When we come back,
Okay, cool, cool,
we'll
cool,
do that.
cool. Ready to
Yep.
break.
When we come back, we come to terms with alienating our friends. See you after the break. I didn't leave.
Me neither. 3. These skills are like super expensive. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of looking at. 'Cause when I was like thinking of
Let's
how I
see.
wanted to stat out my character, I didn't look at how much the skills are. I'm like, oh, I can't afford anything.
You made a wish list without without
Yeah,
looking
I was
for
like,
it.
oh wait. Those
Yeah,
are
I
high
was kind of
ones.
torn. There was another what do you call it? Another virtue that I really wanted, but I really needed to make a couple of more skills favored just because my target numbers are just like me,
Yeah, that
they're
really.
high, you
Yeah.
know. I just was like, ugh. So it's a it's a climb, but um, so I bumped up his awe to 3, and it's favored. And then I bumped up. Actually, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to bump up his awareness. That's what I wanted to do, not his his
There you go.
awareness. Yeah.
So your favorite in awareness now?
Yes.
Cool.
And how do you shift alt click? Oh, shift alt
Alt
click.
click, yeah.
Oh my God.
And
Okay.
if you put too
To
many in,
remove.
it shift alt click.
Okay.
You have to Control Shift Alt Windows key click, and that will
Hit
Mm,
give
Control
you.
F4.
mm-hmm.
No, don't do that.
Alt click to add. Okay. Okay. So John, I just added. I ended up adding 1 pip to stealth, which is 2. That cost me
Okay.
8, and then I added 1 point to awareness, which is 3, which cost me 12. And then
All
that
right.
leaves me with 1 skill point left, and that's it.
All right.
I'm done.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of meta, but I figure we better have some skills that will help us
It's
and where we're gonna be
not,
at.
it's not, not
I don't
necessarily
want to get
meta,
like
I would say.
courtesy or maybe I'll get a craft.
Craft, yeah.
Well,
I know
sometimes you
you
just
never
need to
know.
make paper mache dolls and stuff, as your undertaking.
Here's a gift from me to you, Sir Orc, as a gesture of
And a tear rolls down the orc's eye as he
yeah,
never received
right.
a gift before.
No one ever gave me a gift before.
I didn't know it was gonna be so beautiful.
Turns back into a regular elf.
Right, right, right. Yeah. Oh man. Well, I was. Are we waiting on anybody?
Yeah, Doon is taking the
Okay.
full 5 minutes. It
Well.
seems
I'm
like.
back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. I'm
Okay.
here. I was a little muted. I'm talking on the recording. It's all very interesting.
I did say 5 minutes, so I want some complaining.
I'm here. Let's go. I'm ready. Time for some spiritual recovery.
Yes.
Recovery.
All right.
Mhm.
So maybe one of the parts you've been waiting for the most is the recuperation that you gain from being out of danger,
Mhm.
among friends, and with plenty of food and nowhere to go. So, everyone is going to regain a number of hope points equal to your heart score.
Oh wow. Okay.
Hope
So,
points equal to your
now it's
heart
not the
score.
TN. It's not the TN. It's the smaller
Oh,
number.
okay.
Oh, oh,
Okay.
thanks. Okay, so we get
Never mind.
so our total hope points. Mine would go from 10 to 12, I guess.
Is your
'Cause I have a
Yeah? Do you have a
two,
little
two. Yes,
the
I have a little
two?
2,
Yes,
so I'd make a little 10 would become a little 12.
Oh, the max goes
yes.
up, or
Okay.
No, no,
Wait.
not the max.
Oh,
Not the
no,
max.
no. Oh,
not the
shit.
max.
Okay. The
No,
max never changes.
Yeah, the max.
yeah,
Yeah, the
max never
max
changes.
doesn't change.
How
I was
come the
gonna
max
say,
doesn't change?
wow.
How come I get
Okay.
more hope?
I have a
Oh,
virtue there are
Look at
virtues
that.
that
I,
let
I,
me
You'll
I,
take a
bel
virtue for that.
Yeah, I believe you need one of the common virtues in order to increase your hope,
So,
maximum hope.
oh, so my hope of 3 now goes up to a hope of 5,
Yes,
and the
Mhm.
most I can ever have is 10. Sorry.
Mhm.
yes.
Why the
So
tease? Why telling me what my max is going to be? I don't understand
I
that.
didn't say what your max is going to be.
But it says
What?
my max is 10. It says in my max it says 10.
Yeah, that's what my max
Right.
is
That's
too.
the
What do you
that's
have
the
to?
maximum it can ever go up to is
Yeah.
10.
But you just
Right.
said you didn't tell me how much my max could be. Okay, all right. Yes. My max. Okay, fine. Right now I have 5 hope.
Every Yes, that sounds
Yes. Okay.
correct.
Okay.
Okay. In order to
um
have
sorry.
a greater maximum, you have to take the confidence virtue,
Mhm.
which increases it by 2 each time you
Okay.
take it.
Okay. All right.
Can I
Right.
undo my virtue and
Okay.
choose prowess instead? I want to reduce TN. That's way better than my protection roll.
Sure. Yeah. If you want to do, yeah,
Yeah,
we can do
yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah. I want
Fine.
to choose prowess instead. Sorry about that. I didn't know that. I didn't see the non-cultural. I didn't look at
Okay.
the list.
So which TN are you going to drop?
I want to drop. The best one would be heart, I think.
Okay.
For your skills that
I
are under
mean,
there, that's the one you want.
Born. So we're getting rid of which one? Stonehard, you said?
Yeah, I'll get rid of the stone hard one. Yeah, that.
Okay.
Thank you for
And
letting
what
me
did you
change
take
that.
to get that? Sorry, what did you get that Dune?
It's a virtue. It's a
Called
virtue called prowess. It's on page
prowess.
80.
Yeah, it's one anybody can take that. Everybody can take that if they want.
Okay, all right,
And you
prowess.
can change. Uh, it says heart in parentheses. I don't know if you just did that or,
I did not,
but
but
you can change that
I'll do
to
it. Yeah.
be whatever. I know you want it to be heart, but if somebody else is going to take it, you can
Mm-hmm.
change it. Okay.
Okay.
That's like so strong,
So
right? Reducing the target number? I feel like that's very important.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
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 I
it
mean it's
helps.
not like super strong, but
It
it's. I
helps.
mean it can add up.
Yeah,
You
it
know.
helps. Yeah.
We'll see how many times it comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My travel's way stronger now. I got an extra pip and I reduce the target number. So that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Big,
Okay. All
big
right. Well,
advance.
that's good. You're gonna get better events then. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Everyone good. You have regained your heart or your hope. I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
So
we
all
only
right.
get that
So
much. We only get our heart value, right? So we're not going to be full hope when we leave. Is that correct?
some of some of you might be at full hope or pretty close to it. But remember, you can regain that by spending the fellowship point. That's the
Okay.
primary way that you
Okay.
regain that.
Are we still going to do next session as a fellowship reset, or are we counting this as that since we're getting
Uh,
experience this time?
so I think we're probably going to start the next adventure phase. So yes, I would allow you to burn through those uh, if there's any left,
Before.
and regain those next session. Yes,
So we have
because
4.
we only have like two more things to do. So
Okay.
let's,
Okay.
and we still have close to an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so now I had told you before about losing shadow.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hedgehog.
you could potentially lose up to 3 points of shadow each fellowship phase.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh, each point you gain is determined by how much you have either interfered with the return of the shadow of Sauron,
Mm.
uh, at, to varying degrees. So if you barely, you only marginally interfered, that would just be 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
If you actively hindered or damaged
Mm-hmm.
the forces of Sauron, that would be 2.
Mm-hmm.
And if you did some amazing feat,
A major blow
uh,
to.
yeah, you get 3 black, or you get
I
3,
don't think we're
or
getting three.
or eliminate 3. I'm sorry, not get 3
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
So you had killed one of the orc chieftains
Oh.
for one of the 2 factions,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I believe we had established that it was most likely the orcs of Gogol, right?
It was the blue ones, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, Gorgle.
Yep, the blue
yeah,
orcs of
yeah.
Grungav.
So Udon
Grungav.
is the red. Yep.
Yes, the noodle ones.
Uh,
The Udon,
so
yes.
I'm going to say that while that is not like a major blow, that is not like a significant blow. It is. You did interfere with his ability to rally these orcs, so I'm going to allow you to eliminate 1 shadow point.
Mm-hmm.
For
Uh,
each of us.
Yeah, so you each lose one shadow.
How do you do that?
So does that come under temporary
Just
goes
reduce the
down?
number.
Or
Yeah, change
Oh,
it to
Yeah,
temporary,
temporary.
and then
Yep.
you
Oh,
can
okay.
whatever
Okay.
it is.
Got it.
okay.
Got it.
Got it.
All right. So now remember, you got some hope back.
Mm-hmm.
You lost one shadow. So now the difference between those numbers is the wiggle room you have to spend your hope before you become miserable again.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So now
Can
the
I
last.
argue?
Oh, go
Can
ahead.
I argue, if I may,
You can argue.
that when we fix the bridge way at the beginning
Oh,
of the
that's a
game
fun one.
may have helped us
Uh,
out maybe a little bit. We did a pretty good job fixing it, if I remember.
unfortunately,
I'm pretty
the
sure the Dark Lord's
likelihood.
mad that
Uh,
That's the
all these
work of
people are
elves.
going to
That's
the
the work.
fair.
To a party. He's a party pooper.
Mhm.
I mean, really, they could have just gone around the bridge or walked in the water. So.
Then their feet
You
would
just
be
walk across the
hurting,
water.
and you can't dance with sore feet. Come on.
That's funny. Really could have gone. They could have gone around.
Good effort, though. But
Thank you.
Mhm.
now
Just
that
thought I'd
you're
throw that out there.
closer to the, the power centers of Sauron,
Mhm.
I think you do have an opportunity to be a little more influential on the state of their forces.
So kind of above the curtain here, if we would have did the little side missions to help that
Mm,
dude in Bree
mm.
or help the people in Tharbad, would that been something that boosts us up to 3 or whatever?
Yes. So if you had either eliminated Grunau or Gurnau in
Mhm.
Tharbad,
Mhm.
Mhm.
that would have been a major thing because
Mm.
the evil men do become forces of Sauron.
Mm. Okay.
If you had saved um, Gwylith, I
Mm,
probably
mhm.
would have given you 2 points, simply because between those two acts and defeating the Orc chieftain and saving Gwylith, there was both a stronger ranger presence and a weaker orc presence uh, in Aragorn. Or
Right.
yeah, so or I'm sorry, in this area. Um, so yes, so
I mean,
that
everyone's argument was sound. I'm not like bagging on it or anything. It's just I was just curious because
yeah.
I
So
agree
I
with what
mean,
everyone else was saying that we are 4 people and we're trying to overthrow a city basically. So
Yeah.
it didn't make much sense to me as a person, but my character would probably wanted to wanted to wanted to try it, but he wasn't going to do it by himself. So
understood. So yeah. So I mean, you did have opportunities to get more shadow, or I mean, eliminate more shadow. But yeah. So keep that in mind
And
next
also
time you feel like you're
we wouldn't
making.
have gained the shadow also if we didn't. Is that true?
It, well, you could have failed to save Gwyleth, even and if you had tried, you wouldn't have gained the shadow.
So if we
But since
tried to
you,
save her and then like ended up fleeing, but fleeing would probably get the
right,
shadow.
it depends on the situation.
Yeah. Okay.
It
Okay. Cool.
it. I mean, the basic sentiment that I got from you guys was you read this letter and
Mhm.
you're like, we're not
Eh.
doing that, and you just threw it back on the shelf and walked away.
that's wizard
Uh,
work. We're out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
so that's there is space in between succeeding uh, and try and the action that you actually took.
Cool. Cool.
Mhm.
It might have been a neutral ground. Um, plus, there's other things that you picked going this way, so
Yeah.
an entirely different set of events would have happened if you had like taken the Great East Road instead of
Yeah.
coming
Mhm.
down to Tharbad.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so now for the last major thing, which is the undertakings. This is uh, it's a little bit confusing, but I think I can break it down a little bit. There's essentially uh, there's two different ways that this takes place. There's the standard fellowship phase method, and then there's the Yule fellowship phase method. So obviously, we're not in the Yule one.
Mhm.
So in the standard one, the group gets to pick a single undertaking that they all contribute to, and then you guys get one bonus one based off of one of your uh, one of your callings. So in the descriptions of some of these undertakings, which start on page 121, uh, it says, like for instance, gather rumors. It's the last sentence at the top of the second row. It says a company, including a warden, can choose this activity as a free undertaking. So you should figure out, what your calling is and which one you can contribute for free, and then you guys get to pick from one of those in addition to the other one. So um, there's two things you need to decide: what is the standard one you're going to take, and then what is the free one you're going to take.
Or
And
Well,
individual.
and and some of them say Yule in parentheses next to them. That means they're only
yeah.
available during the Yule fellowship phase.
And what page were these on,
So
121.
they start at 121. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Got it.
Company
you can
including a
refresh your
warden can
useful
choose
items.
this.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Do we have a warden amongst us? Somebody a
Nope.
warden?
I don't
Yes,
think
I
so.
am.
Oh,
Oh, you are?
I am.
you're a
I am.
warden.
I'm a champion.
Okay, so then
What are all of our classes? I'm scholar.
Champion.
We got a warden, champion, and what are you, Todd?
messenger.
All
Okay.
right.
Mm.
So
So we have
gather rumors is. Oh, go
Free.
ahead, Eric. Did you already figure it out?
Yeah, it was gather rumors is for the warden. Meet a patron is for the messenger. Pondered,
Mhm.
storied, and figured maps is the scholar, and
And
let
why
me
don't
get
they like just have it right next to it? That's
that.
I
That would
know
be
it's
real
weird that it's
helpful.
not
yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said you're a champion.
Write a song. Write a song.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that doesn't make much sense, but okay. I'm a champion. I'm gonna write a song.
No. So songs can actually do a number of things, including making journeys easier. They can
Mhm.
be they can make combat easier, and councils. Honestly, we're probably never going to have a council. We might. It's possible. It's
Mhm.
possible, depending on how long you guys want to play this, that we might do a council
Mhm.
when you bring the armor back and we want to continue the story. But that
Oh
would
yeah, that makes
probably be
sense.
the only situation where you guys would participate in a council. I think.
Yeah.
Happy to do combat or journey. I like both those things.
I do like journey.
I just upped my journey, so I upped both of those. I
Hmm.
increased my. No, I didn't. I didn't. So maybe I'll choose combat. Oh, and I got the combat virtue.
Is
What does it do?
anyone
I don't
else
understand. Song of
Yeah, it
Victory.
doesn't really
wounded
say what they do though.
besides me?
Anybody what?
Wounded besides me?
Oh, I was and
No, nobody should be wounded
Who
anymore.
should
So
be
if you're
wounded
wounded,
anymore?
you can uncheck that.
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna
Okay.
I mean,
So
we
uncheck.
that's
should
good.
be clean bill of health, right?
What about
Yes.
fatigue? Fatigue
So
is the
I'll
one that
put
we
Okay, the
need to.
company is group
Fatigue is
chooses one.
0.
Your fatigue should be 0 now because we took the maximum. We spent the maximum number of days that or the we took rested a number of days equal to the maximum fatigue. So that gets rid of everybody's down to 0.
And weary as well. That can go.
Weary
Most
is
likely,
based on
yeah, you're weary.
fatigue, so yes.
Yeah. So if your
Okay.
fatigue is 0, you're most likely. I mean, and
What about endurance?
most likely you're not fatigued.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Endurance.
Endurance.
I have a max endurance of 28 and a current endurance of 22. I don't know what that is.
I got your health.
Oh, that's like when I got hit
yes,
in
that's
battle.
your. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, that is your health. So that should actually be maxed out as well.
Okay.
So everyone should be maximum endurance.
Okay.
I hate it here, but I feel so much better not being sick.
Okay, so I actually need to look up how songs operate. Um,
So you guys know what we're gonna do.
okay, so the songs